Try not to procrastinate. Don't do it. Don't do it. Baby girl, don't do it.
I never trade you for anybody else singing.
Girl, when you about to turn up, Girl, when you about to turn up, Girl, when you about to turn up. What's up, y'all? What's poppin'? What's sugaring? You already know what's going on. It's your girl, Tenny in the cut. Welcome back to Brown Skin Girl. Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. Today, I decided to take this on a different approach today. So we're not gonna be doing pranks, vlogs, none of that. We're gonna be doing something I call talk times. So talk times is basically when I come and I tell you guys stuff as experience that I have experienced that went good for me and I liked it, or when I like how it went in my life, or stuff I just want to share with you, and stuff that I feel like if I share with you, it will probably help you or not help you. I don't know, but hopefully it helps you. First things first, we're gonna just be talking about uni life. So uni life is what I really want to talk about today. So today on my talk times, we're talking about uni life. Getting into uni, first year in uni, trying to do this, trying to do that. Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. First things first. Before getting into uni, be prepared. And once you get in, still be prepared. Go on your back to school shopping, your clothes shopping, everything. Get clothes that make you feel good. Get clothes that are appropriate for school. Because sometimes you might just end up going in sweats and you like it. Trust me. Get your supplies ready. Everything you feel like you need, make sure you have that ready. Don't go the first day of classes not prepared, because you never know what can happen. So just be prepared. That's number one. Be prepared for what you're about to face. So second is try to make friends. You might not be the one that likes to talk too much or the ones that like to talk it out, but sometimes having people in your class or in a department or a friend in general is kind of helpful in the school, because you might want to go to a school event and want someone to go with. You have a friend you can call on. Or you might have projects in class or an assignment, you missed the due date, you don't know what happened in class today and stuff. You can always text that friend. So try to make a friend. And trust me, making friends at uni is actually really good. And sometimes, not just friend, you can make friends. You can have a group of friends. Just try to be open to the whole idea of friends when you're in uni. Second that you need to do is, honey, you have to work out. At least try. And my reason I'm saying that is because as uni students, uni can get really overwhelming. Not that overwhelming. And we tend to, when we're overwhelmed, for me, when I'm overwhelmed, I tend to eat a lot. So you just find yourself eating because you're overwhelmed by everything. School, like assignment, projects, due dates and everything. So once you just get time once a week to work out, you're burning all those fat and calories you've just been munching throughout the week. So try to, work out. Even though it's not at school, you can work out at home if you want. Just try to get a little bit of, or try to be healthy. Try to eat vegetables. I don't know. Just try to be healthy once in a while. For me, I work out with my friends once a week or twice a week, and at home I wear my waist trainer 5 to 6 hours. Oh, and I try to be healthy with my food, and sometimes I work out at home. It just really depends. But try to be healthy in general. So be prepared. Get ready. Try to be healthy. What else you gotta do? Something else you gotta do is, uni can get, I don't want to say stressful. If you don't think about it as stress, it's like, you can really get it over with. Everybody has a form of stress in their life, but don't think about uni as a form of stress, because you're in there to get your degree. They're not there to stress you. They're just there to help you for your future. So uni feels like stress, but it's not stress. It's just an overwhelming time, an overwhelming period when you feel like you can't handle it anymore. But trust me, you can, because that's why you're in uni. You made it in uni. Some people don't make it into uni, but you did. So you should be proud of yourself, first of all. And the fact that you're there means you have a great advantage. You're gonna get that degree, honey. But try not to get too stressed, because sometimes when you get too stressed, things get too overwhelming and things get too, you don't know what to do anymore, and you start wanting to back out, you start dropping classes, you start making rash decisions basically, and you don't want to do that. In first year uni, you want to make sure your life is set, because first year is like the basic foundation. When you have your basic foundation properly laid out, everything is gonna work out. You know what I mean? It's just like building a house. If the foundation of your house is not properly built or properly done, the house is not gonna stand properly, or the house is gonna be crooked. You never know. But that's how first year of uni is. So you want to have your first year of uni close to perfect, even perfect if you can get it. But sometimes, things go the wrong way. People start getting stressed. They drop out. Yeah, I'm saying people drop out of first year of uni. I know, it's crazy. But some people just get overwhelmed by their course programs and, a lot of other things. So I gotta tell you. Another thing is try to know around your school. You don't want to get lost. Sometimes you might be in a place that is so jammed and there's so many people, or there's an event going on and you need to get to class, but you can't get to class through that route because you're going to be late. So you have to go through another route and try to get there. And I know it can be stressful, but try to know around your school, because sometimes there's always 2 ways or 3 ways to get to a particular place. Like at my school, there's like 3 ways to get to a particular destination, or there's always backup routes. You know what I mean? So another thing is try to be involved. Extracurricular activities, clubs, anything you can do. Those help you make extra friends, and you want to have people that accept you too. So on something, you want to also be in something that you actually like, something that you're involved with, because sometimes, I don't know if you know this saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. You don't want to be not having fun once in a while. I know a lot of people are thinking, do you party in first year? Yes, not gonna lie, yes you do, but you don't party to the point that you forget that you're in school. It's a once in a while thing. It's something that you just do to get your mind off the stress, to get your mind off being overwhelmed, So yes, you can party in first year, but once in a while, like probably once in the whole year. So I'm kidding. Probably, I don't know. It depends on you. So, but yeah, you can do that. Another thing you can also try to know is that, excuse me. Try not to be late to your classes, or try not to be absent. I know if you have 8:30 classes and you leave far, yes, that's a good excuse, but sometimes you don't want to not go to your class because you feel like, oh, you're probably doing nothing, and you feel like, okay, our school website said we're not doing anything or something like that, but you can be surprised. Your teacher might pop up with a quiz or something that just counts for marks, and you're not there, so you're automatically going to get a 0. And sometimes we all just feel like we can always use the excuse of being sick, but sometimes you can also get caught that you're not sick. Trust me, it happens. Your teacher can see you, so you can always meet your prof, I don't know, halfway through somewhere, So try to be careful about that. Try not to miss any classes, because some classes that you might miss may be really helpful. Except you have a very reasonable and good tangible excuse, then you can go ahead and do that. But try not to. Another thing is memorize your student number. I don't know why I'm saying that, but try to memorize that because it's helpful. People can always ask you. You might always need it, and you might never have your card on you. Just try to have that. What else do you need to know? Oh, go to orientation. It helps. Yeah, it does. It helps. It helps you know what your department and what your course and everything program is really about. So try to go to orientation. Go. I'm telling you, go. Not exciting, go, but you go. Yeah, you go. What else do you guys need to know? And sometimes you just have to breathe. You know what I mean? You can spend time at the library with people, have study groups. If you want to study on your own, do that. Group rooms that you can book at your library, or just try to get something that would help you get more knowledge for yourself. You know what I mean? And in the midst of trying to get knowledge for yourself, you're also helping other people if you have group projects or group assignments or just group readings, something like that. It's not painful to have that, you know what I mean? Another thing you could do is, what else could you do? What else could you do in uni? Or what else could you do to be prepared for uni? Read books. Read a lot of books. I realize reading really helps you increase your intellectual grammar knowledge. that is English, then it is. Then yeah, I realize it helps you. It's gonna help you with a lot of writing. University has the most writing. Even math, I'm pretty sure you write in maths. They write in almost every class. There's always a write-up, a lab write-ups, essay write-ups, history write-ups, I don't know. There's so many writing. So get ready. Even your finals can be writing. So you should also get ready for that, because you don't want to be too surprised and you don't want to have like lack anything. So just read a lot of books or watch shows that are educational. I don't know. Do that. If you get a dorm room in the school, just make sure it's always clean, because they might always show up for inspection, and you don't want to be that student that's always just dirty and have garbage around. That's nasty. It's not nice. You don't want to have that kind of reputation for yourself. So make sure it's always clean. What else do you need to do? What else do you need to do? Oh, spend at least 6 hours studying a day, if possible. And they don't have to be you sitting down for the whole 6 hours. You can have 3 hours in between your classes that you like. Probably you have class in the morning and class in the afternoon. 3 hours. And when you get back home, 3 hours, 6 hours. Sometimes I feel like people's like, that's crazy. Why do you need 6 hours of studying? But sometimes that's my own time that I give myself, and it's really helped me. 6 hours of studying has really helped me. Like, I try to put effort in that. And sometimes that 6 hours doesn't have to be me studying. It's me doing my assignment or me catching up on a project. But me doing that is letting me know something new. Like, I learn something new every day on me sitting down on my laptop, or me just opening a textbook and trying to know more. You know, you learn something new every day. So that's basically still studying. That's basically still gaining more knowledge. So you want to do that. What else should you do? What else did I do? What else did I do? I already talked about make friends, be prepared. Do not procrastinate. That's it. Don't procrastinate. It catches up with you. It's procrastination. It's a killer. It would kill you. Get it? It would not kill you. But do not procrastinate. It's just painful if you do, because you feel like, oh, it's due next week Tuesday, and the class you have on Thursday also gives you an assignment later and tells you it's due next week Tuesday. And mind you, they're both big assignments, they're big projects, they're probably worth 30% of your grade. And now you have to get them equally done and good. You have to have them good. You cannot just have one messy and one not good. Now you're overwhelmed. Now you're stressing. Now you feel like you're gonna get a bad grade. Now you don't know what to do anymore. Now you're going crazy, but you're not actually going crazy. You're just going crazy because the work is making you go crazy. You feel me? You don't want to procrastinate. Trust me, it's not a good thing. Try to, even though you start little by little, it's better than doing it all in one night. Honey, hey, you cry. I told you, man, you cry. What else? What else do you have to do? I think that's it. Be prepared. Get ready to face stress, but don't let it get to you. If you let it get to you, then you start to get super overwhelmed and you start to back down. You don't want to back down. You're not gonna give up on uni. You want to keep going. You don't want to be a dropout because you want that degree. Remember that, honey. Okay? Remember. What else you want to do? What else? Every time. Yeah. Everything I've said, just stick to your plan. Make a bucket list. Try to have an agenda. Put everything in schedules, calendars. Remember stuff that you do. Like your calendars, you can't always have everything in your brain. Trust me. And be healthy. Uni can be so overwhelming and can cause you to just eat. I'm telling you, you will eat. You will get hungry. You will just open the book and all of a sudden you're hungry. Why? Uni is just. It's just like that. I don't know. I feel like it's not just me. But one more thing. If you know you're working and, try to save little money on the side, because it can be really helpful for you. You don't want to have loans from first year all the way to fourth year. That's a lot. At least your first year paid with the money you saved up or something. But yeah, try. If you do have a job on the side, try to save some money for your first year, if possible your second year. So third and fourth year can be loans if you cannot afford it anymore. Because some people don't like to work during university, and sometimes when they do, it's part-time. So just do your best in the possible way. Try not to get a loan in your first year. I really just advise it, or your second year either. So the money you have to pay at the end to the government is smaller. It's small. Try not to procrastinate. Don't do it. Don't do it, baby girl. Don't do it. But I hope like those advices I gave you guys really help you in your first year, because your first year, like I said, is your foundation. If you don't build that rightly, you start struggling halfway through your remaining years, and you don't want that. You just want to have a peaceful uni life and have fun. Get that degree, okay? So I'm really grateful I was here to tell you guys about uni life, and I hope this is helpful. There's a lot more things that you should know, but I think I should have a part two. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I should really have a part two of this talk. I feel like we should talk more in depth. This is just surface, you know? Surface, all around it, all around that rim, you know? So I feel like we should have a part two, but I'm super excited to be here. You guys like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your grandmother, your grandfather, your great grandfather, your uncle, your auntie, everybody, they should come and subscribe. So I'm super excited to have joined the YouTube gang, and I hope you guys like having me here too. Thank you so much for tuning in, and don't forget, brown skin girl is always here. Bye guys.